are you doing?
Well, you know, I might be doing something with this wrench very shortly.
Oh. I've just landed in Brighton. It's about 5 p.m. and we've got a late night show tonight for the Queer as Fuck Cabaret. My set's around 1 a.m. I'm out of breath. I forgot how hilly Brighton is, and I've still got my three-wheeled suitcase. Oh, I miss my dyke.
And I also really miss having access to a kitchen. Eating well during a tour can be really tricky because we spend so much time in transit. I have a travel utensil kit, and that's really encouraged me to grab more salad on the go.
It's 8:30 p.m. and I need to be at the venue for about 11 p.m. Because the show is a type of club night event, I'm going to do my hair and makeup at the hotel and then arrive ready. Mainly because I don't know what the backstage lighting is going to be like, and I'm also just trying to keep myself busy and awake. Also, before I go to the venue, I'm going to prepare my nipple pasties and my necklace. A lot of people use different things such as double-sided carpet tape, spirit gum, but I actually really love wig tape. I really love big jewellery for the stage. I feel like because I thrash around quite a lot when I perform, I've just found that taping my necklace down really helps. When you're removing the white strips, it's a good habit to get into, to put it into the bin straight away. Producers and venue managers will love you for that. Some other people sew their jewellery down onto bridal mesh as well, especially if it matches your skin tone. It gives the illusion that it's floating, and it also gives that stability that you might be after.
People often ask me if I feel safe travelling as a woman on my own, and generally I do. I make sure to have my wits about me as much as possible. I always take Ubers at night. I have tracking on my phone and tracking devices in all my bags, and I share my location with loved ones daily.
So sometimes when we do nightclub gigs, we don't actually get a chance to do a tech rehearsal. So we've had no tech rehearsal for this show, but luckily I managed to have a little look on stage before the audience came in. So because it's not a new act, I don't necessarily feel nervous because I know this act inside out. And sometimes it's just fun going into the unknown. Something that you can always rely on in English hotels is that there's a kettle. However, I don't drink tea or coffee, so I always have to carry my own herbal teas around with me in my bag because there's nothing quite like starting the day with a peppermint tea.
I then head to Cambridge to perform at the Curveball Student Showcase and 10-year anniversary. And of course, my trains were all cancelled and delayed, so after 5 hours, I finally got there.
I'm about to do my final act at the Curveball. It's so wholesome watching all of the baby burlesquers do their first ever performance because it really does step you back in time for when you did your first one. Everyone in the audience is so gorgeous, just hyping them up. And what's really nice is when they come off stage and talk about their experience and you can just see them buzzing. There's just nothing quite like it.
The next morning, I teach a workshop to the newly debuted Burlesquers. One of the hard things about being a touring teacher is that I often only get an hour and a half with people, and there's only so much that you can fit into that time. I have to be selective with what I talk about by reading the room and feeling out what I think the group needs as a collective.
In saying that, if you've ever done a workshop with me and you want to ask me some questions after, you can message me anytime, as I'm always happy to continue conversations.